My blood pressure at that time, like even after he took it, and then he asked me to stay another half an hour after my appointment just to kind of take it again. And he's like, you're pretty much at the point where if it was anybody else, we'd tell you to go to the hospital because your blood pressure is very high. Even my blood sugar was getting high as well. Like not diabetic, but like pre-diabetic. That's pretty much when I was talking to you about it. So I'm like, I'm going to try this, see if it'll get better, because you were talking about how, your numbers start getting better, those type of things. Also want to live a full life. Yep. So it kind of gave me the push to kind of keep going. So that's why I started the first time. Even after that, like I finished that first reset, even months afterwards, even my blood pressure was still low, not even taking medication anymore. Blood sugar was getting a little bit high, but not scary high yet. Busy life, I don't have time to kind of watch what I'm eating half the time. So I figured this time if I do the reset again, it'll kind of plateau again and I could go from there. So
Check. Yeah, we good?
Oh, we're good.
All right, welcome back.
Hey, we're here.
We are here.
You look like a fucking dumbass.
I need to keep the mic right in front of my face.
I was really nice when I came into your house and saw you, and then I figured, okay, well, we're gonna turn the mics on at some point, so then I'm gonna fuck your shit up.
You can see the double chin, and
it's probably less than it was, though.
Oh yeah, I would have a triple chin,
but you don't look. It's fine. You look fine.
I hate it. But I mean, because we talked about last time, my beard went off was 5 years ago.
Yeah, we did it together 5 years ago. I remember.
Yeah, and that's
my lovely hairdresser, who I'm going to see right after this.
I was supposed
to shave all my shit off.
I was supposed to go too.
Yeah, I know.
But I was hoping for a straight razor shave, and you said that's not the case.
We didn't have the time.
Well, yeah. And
now we would have.
Nah,
you fucked everything up.
That's okay. But you know what? I will go see her at the end of the month because I'm going to keep going with the mustache. I want to have creepy Christmas pictures. And I'm going to Mexico.
You're going to keep shaving your beard?
Yeah.
I love that so much.
I might keep like a goatee or something,
yes.
Like have like kind of shape it like the
You're gonna do the,
Colonel
like, soul
Sanders
patch?
Or maybe that, yeah.
Oh.
I don't have too much on the soul
Flapping
patch.
in the wind.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to play the bass and but yeah, it's I actually like the mustaches that curl up a little bit, so I'm gonna try to
give it some shape and
play around
train
with
it. You just gotta train them. You gotta constantly be like picking at it and like twisting it.
The best way to do it is when you're growing it out, because when you have a beard and you try to do it after,
you can train it as you go.
That's right. Yeah. So best is to do it fresh. So I might as well. I'm looking stupid, so might as well keep going.
I'm so glad I get to do this after this show.
yeah. So
I mean, mine's less dramatic.
But by the time this show comes out, I'm already gonna have a picture of your stupid face. So I'm gonna put it on the video. Yeah,
that's true.
So if you're listening to this, make sure you go on YouTube to see Tim's face.
Yeah,
it'll be there. And I mean, we've seen you without a beard or with the mustache, even on this show. So yeah, it's not going to be as big of a shock as mine, but
no.
It's
surprise, Jeremy. We're doing yours.
No.
Yeah, I guess
we're gonna pin you down. I don't think we could, but
no. So let's introduce our.
He'd fucking murder us. Can you imagine?
Yeah, for sure. Well, so. I'm going to introduce our guest, and then I'm going to tell you guys a story that our guest knows this guy as well. But so our guest is Jeremie. He's a listener of the show, and he reached out to us like, hey, guys, like, what's this reset? And you've done it once, and now we did it together, the three of us, for this last month. So
this time was a lot harder.
Are you sure it wasn't 6 months? Because it fucking felt like it.
It sure felt like it, yeah.
What was that? Why?
I don't know.
I think
it's because we had 5 weekends.
How long have I done? I've done it, I don't know, probably 4 times.
Yeah.
Maybe 5. And like this one felt fucking painful.
Yeah. Definitely.
Which is weird because I actually had like support and we had a chat and we talked all the time, and like
maybe that's what made it harder, though. I think
maybe
in my
it was too
eyes,
top of
that's what
mind
it
because
felt
we were
like.
constantly talking about it.
Yeah. So
Fuck.
welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Never again.
We're gonna.
Now I'll
definitely-
probably do it again. But
But so speaking of like pinning him down and shaving his beard, we talked about our mutual friend Bretsky, who was on our show on the Quiet Riot show as well. Because Kyle, our friend Kyle, who called in,
did we do an episode with Bretsky?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, like we still had the old setup with the table.
the table and everything.
It was way back when.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so
have you been listening for a long time?
Since the beginning.
Dude, you're the best.
Thanks, man.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
That's like you have no idea how awesome that is.
Well, for me, I don't share very much with other people, and just hearing all the stories about everybody coming on here, even if it doesn't relate to me directly, in another way, it kind of affects me because something happens to my life, and I kind of go back and I remember that episode. They kind of went through it this way, so it kind of helped me out little ways here and there, and some episodes even more than not. But
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Thank you for sitting in the couch.
Yeah, no problem.
On the couch.
So our friend Kyle, who called in to our show.
Oh, the one who complains about our crossed legs?
Yeah. He shaved his beard as well.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
What? Do you have a picture?
I don't.
Get one.
Yeah, I'll get one.
We gotta get one.
And so I'm like, Brett had a show yesterday. I was like, why don't you come to the show and we'll pin him down and we'll shave his beard before the set, And then he's like, all we're going to hear is like,
just pig squeals.
So anyways, funny story. But before we get into the nitty gritty, I have a couple things that I want to share with our audience. One is we forgot about this, but I really wanted to, when we had our first meetup, we had one of our listeners, Brent, who left us a voicemail as well about him. He's struggling. Yeah. So he brought us a little present to the meetup, and I really wanted to give him props and just show it to the audience. He does amazing drawings. Like that's how he kind of copes with some of the pain that he's going through right now. He goes for like walks in the park, and then he draws and he hands them out to random people, and he says like the feedback that he gets and the positivity that this creates is so good for him. So he did this drawing for us about us.
Oh wow!
So I'm just gonna
good. Yeah. I forgot about that.
So it's awesome. So I'm gonna frame this and put it up on the show. Yeah. You always do look grouchy.
It's the eyebrows.
And then I want to also show this.
I am grouchy a lot, though. That's fair.
My friend Adelia has given me a late birthday present.
Is it artwork day?
Yeah, it is artwork day.
Are we gonna hang those up in the studio?
But like, this is a picture of me playing a show. And this was so fucking cool. Like, I really appreciate that, and it means so much that she's done this for me.
She drew in all your tough guy stamps and everything.
Right, yeah, she didn't make me look fat in there, so I really appreciate it.
That's pretty good.
I love it.
You had a beard in that one, though, so it's not really accurate, but...
It was when she was drawing yesterday. It, yeah.
Are you going to hang those up in here?
Yeah, I'm gonna put them up somewhere, for sure. Yeah, it's those are very... valuable pieces.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love that.
So shout out to Brent and Adelia for doing that. Thank you very much. And let's check in.
Okay. We don't have to explain it because he knows all about it.
Yeah.
Jeremie's been listening apparently since the beginning. So.
Well, I kind of started when Tyler Carr came on your show.
Yeah.
And then I went back.
That was one of our first.
From the beginning.
He was in the first 6.
I think it was like
he
third or
been early. Yeah. I love Tyler. He's a good friend of mine.
Yeah,
and
he's good shit.
He was so nice to come on, and actually that was a great episode. If I think back, like we've done so many, it's hard when I think back. Like, oh yeah, that person. Like even Bretsky. He's forgettable, but but like even actually Bretsky's episode was super like heavy and
very very.
I do remember that, and like. I think about all the people we've had in your spot, and like oh man, I know I say it every fucking episode, but like it's just such a gift for us. Like people get tired of hearing just me and Tommy.
Well, and they're different episodes,
bring
right?
Some different people in and hear different stories, and
because I think like when it's just the two of us, we talk about things that are relating to us, and maybe we're repeating ourselves sometimes, right? And it might be the same struggle, but we have new views on them, right? But then when we bring in somebody else, we still talk about it, but now we get an actual third-party opinion on it, which is really nice for us to hear
I love
as well.
it.
Yeah. And so,
maybe they hate it. I don't fucking know. But
but
they're all very nice.
Well, I mean, let us know if you hate it or love it.
So check-in.
Are we? So since Jeremie knows the check-in, why don't we start with Jeremie?
Sure, why not?
I like it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Well, today, probably gonna go with a 5.
Okay. Okay.
When we were doing the whole reset thing, it was probably down 3 or 4 or whatever, just because it was very hard this time. My average was about a 7.
You and me both, buddy.
Because Toronto lost and the Bombers lost yesterday.
Did they?
Right. Out,
so we're out of the playoffs and.
We're out of the. Oh,
yeah, that's
shit.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why I'm a 5 now.
Yeah, okay.
But other than that, everything's going pretty good in my life right now. So
good.
I get to eat normal food again. So.
Oh man. So maybe we'll talk about that set. We'll
get
have a
into
whole
the reset
conversation
thing,
about reset. But you know what? To be a 5 because of some things that like really aren't that heavy.
Yeah.
Like the Jays lost, the Bombers lost, and like that affects your number.
Yeah.
And like I would always look internally at that and be like, man, if I get to be like disappointed about that, like everything's going pretty good.
Yeah.
Like if that's the thing that like shifts my number, like
for sure, yeah.
That's awesome. I don't know. I'm not happy the Jays lost either. It pisses me off, but
yeah, I used to be.
I'm not as big of a Bombers guy.
I used to get like very into sports, like, oh fuck, they lost, and like over the years, I just kind of don't have the time to follow sports. So when I go to work, I would find out like, oh yeah, the Jets played last time. Oh okay, yeah. How did they do? They lost. Oh, they this blah blah blah. I'm like, well, it's not like they went there and tried to lose. Like, and since
Fair.
And since doing this show, I look at things from a different perspective, that we don't know what that player has going on in his life, right? Even though there's celebrities,
we
and
never think about that, or we rarely think about that.
Like, think about it. When you're feeling shitty, you go to work. It affects your day, right? So they're regular people. And so we don't know, maybe something happened that day and he's just not skating as well as he should be, or he's not throwing that ball as well as he should be because his mind is somewhere else. And they're professionals. They need to get into the zone and put that shit aside, but you're a human being.
But also the thing is, like, those guys play, like, professional athletes play at such an elite level that what we're talking about, the difference between winning and losing, is like a fraction. It's a nothing.
100%.
Like it's like you couldn't, you threw that ball or you threw that pitch and like it was a 1/8 of an inch off of where you would have liked it to be. Like the precision level is fucking incredible.
Like that's
what always impresses me so much with professional sports. I think everybody knows, but like F1's the one sport I follow like super diligently. I like watching hockey. I watch Jets games. I watch the odd Bomber game. I watch some Jays games and whatever else. But like, and golf. I watch a lot of golf. But like, F1's the one that I dedicate time to.
Yeah.
Like, no, I don't care if I miss a couple of rounds of a golf tournament, but like F1, I'm not missing shit.
Yeah.
And like, their wins are literally a fraction of a second.
Oh my God, yeah.
But I think for me, like, the reason why it affects me more is because now I'm a dad and I'm a husband. So literally everything that I do is directed for my kids or my wife. And then, the football game or whatever it is my 3 hours
That's
to
yours.
myself.
Yeah.
My wife turns it on the TV. My kids watch it with me. That's time that everybody's surrounded me.
Yeah.
My son wants to wear a Bomber jersey just like his dad, those type of things. And it makes me feel proud.
That's amazing.
It's those type of things.
It's that bonding moment,
And it's just me time.
Yeah.
And when it's not me having
That's
to worry
your
about
thing.
my wife or my kids. Even, while during a Bomber game, if anything to do with my kids, my wife takes care of them.
Oh, that's
a lot of the
awesome.
times it's both of us, but now it's just
good teamwork.
Dad time.
That's awesome. That's great. Good.
Yeah, that's great that she recognizes it. No, what I wanted to say that like I watched the interviews yesterday after the Jays. I was up till like 1 just watching.
I didn't watch the interviews.
And you know what? Like a lot of them said like, oh, I wish I could take that moment back, right? And that's just it. Like, they tried their best. They played their hearts out.
And they played great.
They played great, so they have nothing to be ashamed of. One team has to win, one team has to lose.
They made it further than I think anyone would have expected.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Oh,
and so, like, fuck it. They did fucking incredible. Like, good for them.
What number are you?
I'm going to use today. Just today. 6.
Okay.
I burnt my morning.
Yeah,
I ruined my own morning.
About that a little
yeah.
bit,
I was a lazy piece of shit this morning, and now I'm feeling shitty about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also having like a fucking wisdom tooth pain problem that is really distracting.
Yeah.
And it feels horrible.
Are you going to get up mid-show and leave?
No, not this time. Unless I break out in a cold sweat again. But like, no, it hurts so fucking bad. But like, I'd say I'm a 6 because I actually feel pretty good. It was my anniversary this weekend.
That's very happy anniversary. That's 3? 4?
Yeah.
3 years.
3, yeah. We got married on Halloween.
Oh, nice.
As I would.
Yep, of course. And your wife.
My wife, yeah.
Did everybody get dressed up?
No, it was like formal.
But no, let's talk about it, because when you guys sent the invitation, I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to wear?
So on the invitation, it said dress moody.
Yeah.
That was moody.
And
so
I was like, what
whatever
the fuck is
moody
a moody
was for somebody, they got to decide. So they showed up however they felt moody
so
was.
Me and my wife actually, we ordered like a bunch of shit, and we went with like the I would say, what is it, 1920s 30s look, where like my wife had like that headband with like the fake cigarette holder, and like
it was awesome.
I had like this red hat with like suspenders, and just
it was great.
Almost like a mafia style thing. So it's like a little bit of Halloween-y, but it was still formal. Yeah.
No, it was good.
It was fun. It was a fun wedding.
So we had a great weekend. Like, we took my daughter and some friends to the haunted forest and the corn maze, whatever thing. And
how was it, by the way? Like
Friday night, it was great.
Yeah?
It was lots of fun. The kids had a ton of fun. That's what it was for.
Yeah,
like,
we
did it for
like 3-4 hours there, or
we were there for probably 3 hours.
Okay, nice.
That was our first cheat day, which we'll talk about. But like, I didn't send a picture of what I ate, but we'll get into that. So no, it's been a great weekend. I burned my morning this morning, and it kind of pissed me off. I stayed in bed too long. I was too lazy, and
with the time change,
regardless, it bugs me. I go through time changes all the time because I travel for work, and so that's not an excuse for me. It's just I literally was just fucking lazy this morning, and I feel a little shitty about it. But that's why I'm a 6, not a 7.
We chatted about that a little bit. That sometimes you need that,
and my fucking teeth hurt.
Sometimes you need that too, like where you can just like, I'm going to do fuck all right now because I deserve it, right?
I'm not saying that's not important to take those moments. I didn't feel like today was one of them.
The guilt sometimes, when the guilt comes up after, it's like, okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that right now, right?
I didn't feel like I earned it today. And so I just did it, and I didn't earn it. And that pissed me off.
Maybe you can make up for it, later on. Or
I'm going to try because I don't want to wake up like this tomorrow. But that's why I'm a 6, not a 7.
Yeah.
7's my usual, as you probably know.
Yeah.
Tommy? Other than the fact that you look like a baby?
I'm a 1 because of my face, but if I had the beard, I'd be a 4.
Ooh, okay. So not good either way.
No, like I was happy that the reset was done and things were good, and then just had a very busy week, and I had extra things to do this past week that kind of took over, and then I didn't get to do my regular things, and things pile up, and then Halloween happened, and then got drunk on Friday, and yesterday was a slower day, and this morning, like I had a little argument with not an argument with my wife, but more like a discussion about like
tension. Yeah,
just like, okay, like we're both dealing with a little bit of extra tension right now, and I got this overwhelming feeling of being a failure, and that's why I called you, just like, hey, dude, like I need to like chat a little bit with you and just get it out, clear it out. Me and my wife had a good discussion about it, and so I just need to like kind of do a little reset on my own for like, okay, how are my days gonna look like, and just get shit going, get shit done. We're super busy, and I fucking hate how busy our life is, but that's the reality. We got to do it. And
Well, it's not going to change.
It's me. First of all, me complaining about it is not going to fix it.
No, sometimes that can be helpful.
Yeah,
Like you got to get it out.
Yeah, but I think that's all it does. It's just you kind of relieve that pressure.
Yep.
But it doesn't do any fixing. Right?
No, correct. I would agree.
So I just need to actually get off my ass and do it. So I'm gonna start doing a list, and like your suggestion, I like your suggestion. Like make my bed in the morning, and we've talked about this. And like we talk about so many great tips, and like I just don't fucking do them.
Yeah,
right.
I know.
So
me too, man.
So now it's time for me to like.
I still smoke. Like, what am I, stupid? Like,
yeah, it's time for me to get up. I'm gonna try to make my bed.
Let's talk about that a little bit after the break.
Yeah. We'll talk about that. So
I want to, and I don't announce what we want to talk about on the show very often, but I'd like to talk about like routines, productivity, and then I want to talk about the reset, and what that meant for all of us.
For sure.
So can we do that after the break?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, we're back
Yeah.
with Babyface and me and Jeremie. So
it's so weird looking at you.
I know, eh? Yeah.
It's weird looking at him anyways, but
I'm just going to keep my mic weirder. Under my chin so you can't see this one flopping. I actually did a slow motion of doing this.
Oh, did you?
And I deleted it right away. Like, it looks so horrible. Looked like a turkey.
So to give some context, not that we didn't talk about it and complain about it on the show, but me, Jeremie, and Tommy did the metabolic reset for the month of October.
Which you can find on our website.
Which is on our website. And what it is the easiest way to put it, it's a very, very strict version of keto.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is probably the easiest way to put it. So you're limited to meat, cheese, and eggs, and high-fat condiments, and then some spices.
Yep.
It's kind of what you're allowed to have. So like mayo, mustard, hot sauce, and like sugar-free ketchup if you can find it. Like that's kind of all we ate.
It was very hard.
Yeah. We've done it. So we've all done it before.
Yeah.
You've done it once before.
Yeah.
It's really tough. It's a big shift in thinking about your food. Food's not fun.
No.
Food's not exciting. Food is fuel. And we made the choice to do that for a month. Yeah. And it felt like it was a year.
Like literally the last week I had 5 hot dogs. They're my favorite hot dogs. And I was so grossed out.
Yeah.
I just shoved it down, chewed it quickly, and just
It's the weirdest thing because it's counterintuitive. When you do it for the first time, like I remember the first time I did it, and it seems so counterintuitive to everything that you've heard about eating healthy.
Yeah.
And like, oh no, I could just eat steak every day and I would be way healthier than if I didn't.
Well, even my wife said, she's like, this can't be healthy for you, like the cholesterol and all that stuff that you're eating. I'm like, well, I gave her the link to that doctor, that the metabolic reset, just so she can actually understand it. For me, explaining it to her, it was hard to get into words, but he went over it over.
Yeah, he's a weirdo, but he does a good job of explaining
it very well, what actually what you can find in the carnivore diet.
Yeah. So I like doing it. I always feel better when I do it.
Oh.
Other than like just mentally I get frustrated, but like outside of that, I always feel I sleep better.
That's just
my body feels better.
Benefits,
I have more energy.
The physical benefits of it are so great. Like you have way more energy. Like like I had carbs now for 2 days, and I'm just like, ugh, I don't want to move around.
Yeah,
and like I was actually disgusted yesterday how shitty I was feeling.
Yeah, how did you notice a difference? Like, so this was your second time doing it.
Yeah.
How compare the two and like talk a little bit about your experience through that?
The first time I was actually very strict. Like I didn't do any condiments. I didn't do anything like that.
Oh, you went
purely
like hard.
Just like meat, steak, or meat, cheese, and eggs.
Yeah.
Because that's what I thought the diet was. I didn't want to add anything extra to it just in case, because I didn't want to screw it up. That one didn't seem so hard, but like this time, I guess because I was able to add condiments and all that stuff, and it kind of, in the back of my head, I'm like, oh, I'm making the food taste better now. So I don't know if that's what made it harder for me or not. Or just because, we had our group chat, and at first, I was sending my weight every morning. I was sending whatever I was eating. But I think the more I thought about it, the more it made it worse in my
why
head.
can't I just have a bite of bread?
I know.
Right?
I think you're right. Like, because we were talking every day. Like for October, like the three of us were talking
and
to some extent
sending
every
pictures
day
of our meals and all that stuff. And I think it just got to me that I'm like, okay, like I got to stop doing this.
Yeah,
because it makes me think about it even more, and it makes it's making it worse for me. So
now let's talk about accomplishment. So we all made it through it.
Mm-hmm.
So congrats, gentlemen. Like, it's not an easy task, and like we all did it for the same reasons.
Yep.
How do you guys feel? What was your like weight is always a byproduct. I always view with the reset and keto, like, weight's a bonus.
Yeah.
Like, yes, you will drop weight.
Yeah.
Always. I dropped a bunch. I think all of us have.
Yeah. I think I got up to 32 pounds at the end of it.
Nice.
Wow.
Congratulations.
That's pretty good, yeah.
How about the other side benefits of it?
Better sleep. Like, I'm lucky if I get 5 hours of sleep a night before.
Yep.
I got longer sleep. I kind of feel, now that I started eating regular food again, it's kind of getting shitty again.
Yeah.
But, more energy, able to, keep up with the kids more and all that stuff. So, it did a lot better. That way.
The two biggest thing I noticed were sleep and my brain sharper.
Yeah.
I was way sharper, and we all do jobs that require us that, but my job requires me to, like, the sharper I am, the better I am at it. Mm-hmm. And I had a good month doing that because I just was, my brain was, I could tell my brain was burning good fuel, and I was just, my brain functioned way better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, you took the whole month off. You did the reset. See, I did it with booze, which technically isn't part of. Yeah. So I did a modified version, but you did it actually with no alcohol.
Yeah, and so did you. Right?
And so did you. Yeah. And so how was that for you?
It was good. Like, I have no problem taking the booze off. I mean, actually, I did cheat a little bit with the booze. I had one during Thanksgiving. I'm like, fuck it. You know what?
Yeah.
I spent the whole day preparing the food, and I was making 2 meals because I was making the Thanksgiving dinner, and then I was making keto-friendly food as well for myself. And so it was literally a whole day process, and then we had friends came over, so I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm having a drink.
That's okay.
And I had lots of drinks.
The keto-friendly drinks?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There's no beer. It's just like diet mix and whiskeys. But it was good. Like, I definitely felt the more energy. I was able to, like, I get 4 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
At best.
Yeah.
And I had no problem. Like, what I noticed that I have like 5 alarms set in the morning.
Jesus.
Because I'm like, I have my first one where I should get up, and then I can take my time, get ready, and then go. And then I have the last alarm that's like, you got to get up, and I only have time to brush my teeth, grab my stuff, and go.
Yeah.
And then so I noticed that within the first week, I would get up for my first alarm, turn the other 4 off, and I was able to like get going.
Yeah.
So didn't have that like, oh, okay, I need 10 more, maybe a couple times, but like 10 more minutes, you know.
Yeah.
More energy. As far as, so, and I know like you have a different opinion about ADHD, but like I've been diagnosed with it, and I do have pills. They're not everyday pills. I just take those pills when I know I'm going to have a really busy day, because it helps me be focused on the task.
Yeah.
And so I noticed that when I took those pills this month, I was like super sharp. Like, okay, I was able to like get shit done. But again, I'm not one of those guys like, oh, you have a headache, take a pill. No, I'm going to try to first either calm myself down, drink some water, hydrate, and then if nothing else helps, then I'll take an Advil, right? So I don't want to be relying on these ADHD pills. I want to be able to like figure my way out, my own shit out, how to focus. And so it was a lot easier. I definitely only used like a handful of times these pills during the month, which was really good. But whether I was sharper, I don't know. I can't.
Yeah, okay. That's fine.
I can't. There's other factors that happened, right? And there's death in my family, and I just found out like my friend's father-in-law or dad passed away, like another couple that we've been close to, like he just passed away, and like there's a lot of that going on too. So I've been there's a lot of shit that happened, and just that's why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling today too, a little bit overwhelmed. I want to continue this because overall I felt better. I started going to the gym. So
nice, good for you.
So that's been really, really nice. And with our friend Terry, we're he's in the gym. So I'm like, okay, I'm setting my results of hey, this is how many calories I've burned, and I've done that with Glenn before, and it was really helpful just to kind of if I didn't send him a picture, hey, did you go to the gym?
Yeah,
what's going on?
The accountability thing is nice. That's one thing. I also agree with you. When we did this reset, it was it was top of mind all the time because we were always talking about it. But also the accountability feels good.
It does, yeah.
If I blow it, I'm going to feel like shit. And these two guys better make me feel like shit because that's what we're here for.
I was looking forward to getting the wings. That's all I was looking
forward to. Well, we're going to go out for wings.
We are going to go out for wings.
And me and Tim are splitting the bill.
Yeah, we have to pay. So.
I broke down with, I went out and I was really hungry and I can't justify paying $25 for a salad and just eat the chicken. Yeah. So I ate half the Caesar salad, which I don't understand how onions and garlic is okay on the reset, but which has lots of carbs.
Rules are rules.
But those are I broke the rules, and then you had sugary cold cuts. So
one tiny little fucking thing.
Yeah. So
I didn't even look because I figured. There's no way, it's meat and fucking cheese, but hey, here we are.
But
so
there's sugar and stuff in everything.
So Jeremie's getting free
we
wings.
owe you wings.
So we'll
so
go
you
on.
won the reset for sure. How was that for you guys with your families?
A lot of it, my wife didn't really understand the cholesterol part, as well as I decided to do you guys did the fasting.
Yeah.
So my work, it's kind of hard to go back to the kitchen at our lunchroom to kind of make a lunch. So I kind of decided, okay, today I'm going to do a fast, and actually went 24 hours with it. And then I'm like, well, I'm not hungry yet, so maybe I'll just keep it up. Told my wife about it. She completely, what are you doing? You got to eat, blah blah blah. But I'm like, you don't have to. Back in the day, nobody ate 3 meals a day. Those type of things. So, I'm not hungry right now. I feel fine. I'm not dizzy, not nothing. I could just keep it up. So But then she finally she's like, "Don't you love your kids?" I'm like, "I love my kids. This is why I'm doing
this because I love my kids."
Yeah.
Well, and so I want to bring up the initial message that you sent. I think you just sent it to me when I first sent you the information about the reset.
Yeah.
And you said that your blood pressure was really high before, and after doing the reset, you literally didn't take your pills, right?
Yeah. So even growing up, since I was 18 till recent, my blood pressure was always borderline high. Mm-hmm. The doctor didn't really care about it too much because he's like, if this is your normal, then this is your normal.
Yeah.
But the last time I went for finger up the bum, he took my blood pressure again, and it was very high.
Was that because you had to figure out
I'm assuming that's what...
How's he taking your blood pressure? I think you need a new doctor.
No. But he took it 3 times before. We did the finger up the butt, and then.
But did you know that you're getting prostate check?
Yeah, I asked him.
Okay.
My dad had prostate cancer, so even when I go to the doctor,
so you got to watch
sure.
for it. Yeah.
Well, and it being November right now, that's
it's a good time to.
You know what? As uncomfortable as it is, fucking get your prostate checked out. You never know.
I don't know, man. That's not so bad.
Yeah.
What's the big fucking deal?
Yeah, just tell the doctor, buy me dinner first.
Yeah. It's not like you see on TV. You bend over a table, and then they put the finger up there. It's not.
Yeah.
Now they make you lie down on the table on your side. And,
but
so.
No, it's uncomfortable. Yeah, I gotta get it checked out. So, anyways, and
so my blood pressure at that time, even after he took it, and then he asked me to stay another half an hour after my appointment just to kind of take it again. And he's like, "You're pretty much at the point where if it was anybody else, we'd tell you to go to the hospital because your blood pressure is very high."
Oh, okay.
So I got a prescription for. I guess the blood pressure machine as well as blood sugar.
Yeah.
Because even my blood sugar was getting high as well. Not diabetic, but pre-diabetic.
Yeah, that's what I was at.
So he gave me medication for my blood pressure as well. I started taking it, and I didn't like it whatsoever. Like, I'm not sure why, but my legs started getting swollen.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So I called him. He's like, "Okay, stop taking it." He gave me another one, but that's pretty much when I was talking to you about it. So I'm like, I'm going to try this before I start the new one. I want to kind of do the reset, see if it'll get better, because you were talking about how, you know, your numbers start getting better, those type of things. So I was taking my blood pressure every day, morning, night, and then my numbers were going lower and lower.
Yeah.
So that's why, like, I also kept it a little bit more strict, because I wanted to get all my numbers low. I don't want to get my blood sugar low. I don't want to be, you know, diabetic. I don't want any of that stuff, and also want to live a full life. So it kind of gave me the push to kind of keep going. So that's why I started the first time. But even after that, like, I finished that first reset. Even months afterwards, even my blood pressure was still low. Not even taking medication anymore. Blood sugar was getting a little bit high, but not scary high yet.
But the blood sugar is really just what you eat.
Exactly. Yeah. So
you can control it. You can manage that if you
but
stay on top.
You know, busy life. I don't have time to kind of watch what I'm eating half the time. So I figured this time, if I do the reset again, it'll kind of plateau again, and I could, you know, go from there.
So going forward, maybe we haven't talked about this, Jeremie, but like, so what I'm doing now is I'm going to do regular keto Monday to Friday, and then I'm going to give myself weekends, if I choose, to do whatever. That's kind of, I'm going to get into that. That's my new routine, is like Monday to Friday, I'm just going to be fairly strict. And then, like, I'm going to add in some veggies and whatever, but like Monday to Friday, I'm going to be pretty strict. Weekends, I'm going to, if there's opportunity or something I want to do or have or whatever, like, I'm going to go for it without any guilt. That's my plan going forward, and I think I'm going to just keep doing that for an indefinite amount of time.
Yeah, I'd like to do that too.
Yeah, that's my plan. Like, I love veggies, like nice grilled veggies or like sautéed veggies, you know, like a good stir fry. I love a good stir fry, right? So I don't need to put noodles in it. And I'm totally happy. Like, sure, I'll add the soy sauce, maybe add a little teriyaki or whatever, just a little bit, you know.
Soy sauce is so many carbs.
Well, no, not actually. There are zero carb soy sauces.
Is there?
Yeah,
okay.
the Kikonan one is actually keto friendly.
Okay.
And so you just got to look at like which one you're buying, right? And so I'm going to, I'll add a little bit of those carbs, but there's this app, the Carb Counter or Carb Meter or something like that.
Okay.
And like, it sucks because like every time you fucking putting a meal in you, you're like, okay, let's add this shit, you know.
2 pounds of corn, this and that.
But so I bought a little scale, and I'm gonna start weighing everything that I'm cooking. And then so now, okay, I made this meal, and I'll split it into 4 meals. So then I'll add the quarter of the ingredients to the
so you're going to track it.
I'm going to try to track it. I'm going to try to stay under 30 carbs a day from Monday to Friday afternoon, and then Friday evening to like Sunday noonish, like weekends. Same thing. I'm gonna, so if I want the burger and fries, I'm gonna have the burger and fries and not feel bad about it. But I'm not going to have like pancakes in the morning, burgers and fries. Like, I'm not going to do that unless it's a proper cheat day. Then I'm going to pig out and I'm going to do everything, and I'm going to fast the next day, because then your body bounces back to.
Well, and once you do, like, I've been doing keto off and on, in and out for like years, and I don't have to keep track anymore. I don't think about it.
I just want to track it just so I get into
that's
that.
Good. I don't do that anymore, just because for me it doesn't, I know it, and I know what works for my body, and I know what doesn't, and like, the burger and fries, great, go for it. And then the fasting, like, once you do keto for long enough, you can go in and out pretty quickly. Like, you get this variable metabolic reaction, and like, you fast for the morning and you're back in ketosis, and you like, those things become
your body
less,
bounces back more faster if you do the longer you do it.
It just does. And
that's the thing, like, so I'm gonna be really like conscious about, like, if I go out to a restaurant, and like, I hate when like I go to a restaurant like, yeah, I'll order it, but can you cut the croutons or can you like cut the buns? You know what? It's almost like a disgrace to the chef because they prepare it.
Yeah,
If
it is what it is.
like if it's I don't know, like a fucking McDonald's, I don't give a shit. But like if it's at a restaurant where they actually prepare the food how it's supposed to be, I hate doing that. So, but if on a Wednesday, if I have a Caesar salad with croutons, if I have it and have the Caesar salad with croutons, then I'll just make sure that day I don't have any other carbs, you know? And that's going to be my carb intake, so it's not going to spike up that number.
Yeah.
And then the next day I can have now maybe half a yam potato fry or baked yam potato or whatever. And, you know, like, but like good grilled or fried up, air fried broccoli with like parm cheese on it and bacon bits. Oh my God. Like I'd give me a bowl of it. I'll love it.
The hardest thing, the biggest challenge for me always with the reset is textures.
Yeah.
I miss
You're a big texture
crunch.
person?
I miss like something crunchy and like I can't eat fucking pork rinds anymore.
No,
because they make me want to throw up. Because I overdid it on them when I have done the reset previous, and so I can't eat those. So it's just like, okay, I guess I'm just not eating anything crunchy for a month. But now it's different. Like now I can have a salad. Like
exactly.
I can have a Caesar salad during the week. Just with no croutons.
Yep.
Like, that's fine.
I usually add bacon bits to my Caesar salad.
Yeah, and
so
like that's fine.
So,
my mission is to just do this Monday to Friday. And my challenge to both of you is to do the same.
I'm in.
I'll try to do as best as I can.
Yeah.
And we're not in the reset month, so it's different. But like, I would encourage both of you to keep going.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree with you. Like when the life is busy, when I was doing the reset the first few times, it's so hard because like all the guys at work are going out for lunch. Yeah. Like there's times where we went to like Safeway and everyone bought themselves like sandwiches.
The lumberjacks.
Yeah, right.
And then I bought a full grilled chicken and I just ate the chicken. And we sat at Safeway. Everyone's laughing because I'm just like tearing off a piece of leg and just eating that. But you know, it's hard. Like there's no fast food for like keto friendly.
Not much. Like, Five Guys is pretty good.
Yeah, but like again, like you're literally paying a full price, and that's like it's not meant for people to eat keto. You know, they don't make chicken fingers with pork rinds. You know, they could, but they don't because there's no market for it. I think there's actually could be a huge market to start a
Chicken Chef actually does that. They have like a keto menu.
One,
yeah. It's the only restaurant that has like a keto menu.
Yeah. So, but yeah, like that's the thing. Like if you're busy on the go, like I don't have time to prepare this shit. I can't just go buy something real quick. Well, I'm either going to starve now or I'm just going to break the...
Yeah, there was a time that we went to swimming until like 8 o'clock at night. Kids are starving. We stop at McDonald's. My wife's like, just order something without the bun. I'm like, sure. So she gets me like the cheeseburger or whatever without the bun. It was the greasiest thing I've ever eaten in my life, and it tasted disgusting.
Yeah.
I guess the bun soaks up a lot of the grease or whatever it is, but
no, it's pretty gross.
Disgusting.
Five Guys is the only one that's good.
Yeah.
If you get Five Guys with no bun, they actually do it. They do it quite often.
Okay.
I was on a work trip to where was I? Montana.
Yeah.
I just basically ate Five Guys the whole week because it's just like, I can eat this mayo, mustard, onions, burger, fine. And like, but man, Five Guys is delicious till you eat it 4 times in a week and it's fucking gross. And then it's just like, I hate this.
I loved bacon and eggs. I can't do
anymore.
it right now.
Yeah. Well, that's why I always changed up my bacon and eggs. I tried to do like omelets, and then I would do like sunny side up, and then I would do like different ways.
It helps.
Scrambled.
It's not the same, but it's fine.
Yeah, it helps a little bit.
Yeah.
Definitely, the intake of onions made the house smell horribly.
But we did it, and I'm really proud of you guys.
Yeah,
good for you.
It's definitely a big accomplishment. I look at it as this is a milestone.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
Like it's just not easy, and like
but
you do just feel
beneficial.
better, and it does just help your body.
Yeah,
like it just makes you healthier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Coming from the guy who smokes and drinks too much, but.
At least doing something healthy.
I'm skinny.
Yeah.
I'm getting there.
But the options is going on Ozempic and all that stuff.
Yeah,
and
that's a nightmare.
Up and down.
Well, that's a
and
nightmare.
Spending
Yeah.
$200 a month on prescription pills.
No,
And
you don't have to do those things. Like
No.
they're actually completely unnecessary.
Yeah.
Like you can do it.
Well, and you're
And
a
we
living
proved it.
proof.
Like,
You're
you
a living
can do
proof
it.
that like your blood pressure, like me and you both, the sugar levels, like
Yeah.
it's all manageable. It's just. And again, like we've talked about this, how deep we can go into conversation about today's food, what's in it.
Oh yeah.
It's
horrible.
It's fucking
It's a nightmare,
brutal, you
yeah.
know. I think
Even the good shit we
I think
eat isn't good.
North America is the biggest problem for that. Like,
Yep.
like
I would
why is there so many cancers and issues? You know, and you think person's health never smoked in their life, and they die of cancer. Like, you're thinking you're eating healthy, but there's so many additives, and there's this app that I showed you, Yuka.
Yeah.
So you scan, it's called YUKA, Yuka. You scan the products, and it tells you actually like how bad it is, like 1 to 100. So anything 50 and over is green, and then it's orange or like red. And like the zero sugar drinks were like at the 40, so orange.
Yeah.
And it shows you how many additives there is, and like which additives are high risk, are low risk, or no risk. So it just I'm gonna be using that just to kind of be aware of what I'm
What
putting
you're
into
in
my
your
body.
Yep.
Like a spinach would be 100 out of 100. And then cheese with, or the easy cheese can thing, it was
The
4 out of 100. Yeah. So
I love that shit, but
oh, it's delicious. But yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Like these things are cheap. So, and like I had conversations with my friend that how many times, like, think about it, that how much the cost of food went up right now. And if you're not making good money, you're stuck buying the cheap shit,
Yeah,
canned
I know.
shit, boxed shit, and then it's all crap.
well, it just makes you sick.
You want to eat healthy.
All it does is
costs
make you
4 or
sick.
5 times
Yeah.
the
What I spent this
money.
last month on food being on the reset is
Oh.
far more than normal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Well, the
ridiculous.
price of meat now too.
I know.
Yeah.
You know.
So-
We had a question from
Yes, we
a
did.
listener in regards to this.
So yeah, we had one listener left us a message on our social media during this reset, and it says, "I find in changing diet, it takes dealing with emotions as well. Love to know your perspective on that." So yeah, emotion. As far as like we talked about the physical part, how we felt, and like we had more energy on all this, but yeah, emotionally. Did it
There's
affect
some-
you guys at all?
There's some moments of frustration for sure. The first half is pretty tough. Like making that transition,
Yeah.
for me was pretty tough. Like frustration with like, oh, I can't I'm just like, I'm hungry. I want to fucking eat something. And like, oh, I have to fucking eat that. Like that took me this time around. That took me like 2 weeks to get into that.
Oh wow, okay. See, for me it was week 3 and 4.
Yeah, it took me 2 weeks, and I was like, fuck. And then after that, it got easier. Then it just felt like it had been forever. But like, for me, that was the mental struggle was the first 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, like the first 2 weeks, same thing. It was very hard. And I think once I stopped telling you guys everything that I'm eating and all that stuff, and I stopped thinking about it so much, and my wife kind of being more accommodating to it, I think it helped a lot. So I think that's 2 weeks is about where I was before I could, do it proper.
Yeah. No, it is mentally challenging because it's a huge shift. Like, it's a major, and if you've never done it before, like we've all done it before, but like your first time, like I remember the first time doing this and I was like, fuck.
But we're trained to eat a certain way. We're trained to, commercials and colors
Oh, God,
and all this stuff like McDonald's, the colors are supposed to make you eat more, the salt, all that stuff. Your body's trained to that. And if you don't know what you're supposed to be eating, you think you're doing a good job, but you're not. So,
I know.
Like even for me, I loved making bread. Now I order my wheat on Amazon from Europe, and it's a lot better for you, and a lot tastier too. So it's
yeah. No, like it's just different here. Like the food ingredients and our food culture here is just so.
It's a consumer.
It's so unhealthy. Like
100%.
it's designed to be unhealthy.
Yeah.
My hardest part was when we went somewhere or like sat down with the family and it's like all these good other meals that I wanted to shove in my mouth.
Like Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
well, your parents were here for part of it.
No, they just left
October
just left?
1st. Oh, okay, sorry.
But like I had conversations with my mom. Did not understand how is it healthy for me to eat once a day and lots of meat. She's like, well, have some pasta. Like, no, that's not good for me. Like that's well no, but like to them, it's different mentality, and they eat like 4 or 5 times a day.
Sure.
And, but yeah, no, it was just hard because we had an international student here, and so we went out here and there. And I'm like, oh God, like that was wearing on me like so much that I was just like, fuck, like I can't eat this shit right now.
I'm also not saying that this is the only way to be healthy.
No.
I don't actually
Everybody
believe that.
has their own.
This works for us.
I think it works for me really well, but everybody's different. And like, my wife tried the reset. Like she did it once and it just made her so sick. And like, she actually functions really well on a Mediterranean diet, which is like not that far different, but it is a little bit different.
Yeah, it's definitely high fat.
Yeah.
But there's lots of greens.
There's lots of greens. There's lots of other
seafood, like, fish.
And she does really well on that type of diet. So I'm not saying this works for everybody, but if you're a man, I'm saying it's worth trying. Yeah. Because I think men respond to it pretty well equally. Yeah. That it just works. I think our bodies just function that way. And like, if you just, I mean, look at, and some women too, but like, you know, the Jordan Peterson who just eats steak. Well, all he eats is steak every day. Now he's extremely sick right now, so that's a different thing. But yeah, he almost died, but not because of his diet. But like, it worked for me. It worked for you. It worked for you. We're all 3 very different body types. We're 3 different men, and like it was equally successful for all of us. I think any man out there, and this is a show for men, I think you should try it.
Yep. Even if it's not the full 4 weeks, you know, start off with the week, see if you can kind of do it, and then next time push yourself a little bit further. Yeah. Like the whole reason I wanted to do it this time is, you know, for myself, but also, you know how you guys are here helping everybody. Even if I could get one person, even if it's not right now, to know, to join us, if it was down the road, if they
just to inspire them
to do it themselves down the road, get healthier, just to try it. Right. So
it's a month. Anyone can do anything for a month.
Yeah. And I just want to say I really, really appreciate you initiating this. It came at a really good time. Even though we all agree that it sucked to do it in October because of Thanksgiving. Other than that, like I needed this. So it was really good to
But I do appreciate you guys doing it with me as well. Probably would have been a lot harder if it wasn't, but you know.
No, I don't want a slew of fucking podcasters all trying to, like listeners, all trying to get us to do this.
Don't fucking try to do it every month.
Then I'm going to be doing it perpetually every fucking month, and I don't want to do that. I'm not saying I'll never do it again because I would.
Challenges though.
Yeah, no, I'm happy to do that, but like I'm not going to do this again for a little while, but no, Jeremie, I appreciate that you like took the initiative to reach out and do this and ask us, and we love a challenge, so like we got on board right away, like fuck it. And doing something alone is always harder. It just sucks that you're on an island, and like our wives and our kids and our families don't understand, like you're just gonna eat that, you're gonna get sick. Like no, actually I'm gonna get healthy, but it helps to have someone in your corner. Yeah,
absolutely.
So without going into this into too much detail, I'd like to talk to you about you a little bit and what made you listen to this show. Like I'd like to hear it from a listener's perspective. Like what made you Google it or find it and listen to our show? Like I'm always amazed that we have X amount of listeners and they actually listen to 2 of us to talk about this shit that we talk about. You know, like I'm not saying it's shit that we talk about. It's just us. Sometimes it's us rambling, but I appreciate every single listener, and we have one here right now. So if you could tell us
I think mainly because I don't like sharing with people. I don't tell people, like even with my wife, you know, I'm kind of not secretive to her, but like I pick and choose what I tell her right away, and then she'll know eventually, but it's nothing bad. Yeah. It's just like, you know, my feelings or whatever like that. And then I was listening to 106, Tyler Carr was on the show, and I was like, oh, I'll take a peek just to see what it is. And then, you know, growing up, I've had some struggles, mentally, those type of things, physically, and I'm not one to just initiate going to see like a psychiatrist or whatever. Yeah. So, I figured, hey, I'll listen to this, see what their stories are about. Maybe it'll help me, maybe it won't. And then so I kind of went back from the very first episode. Even sometimes now, if I need a little reminder of something, if I go through something in life, I remember you guys talked about it in one show, I'll look it up, go back to it and kind of like, okay, now I kind of feel a little bit better. I'm not the only person going through this. Mm-hmm. And, knowing that somebody's gone through it, got over it, or, beat it, made me feel a lot better.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. I'm so grateful that you found our show and that you got that out of it.
Yeah, it's an outlet for me because, I don't have many friends. It's not because whatever I am, but it's by choice.
No, you're a nice guy. It's not like you're some fucking asshole. Or maybe, I don't know.
No, it's just, after I got married, it was more like the family. I wanted to be part of the family,
life changes.
Type of things.
Yeah, of course.
Everybody's busy. I have friends with 5 kids, those type of things, and like to kind of match everything up.
Yep.
We see each other once in a while, but just to hear other people guys my age, those type of things, go through something, able to beat it, it just helped me out.
Yeah. Well, and I think we feel the same. Like, the more people we have in that spot, the better we are. Like, the more we get out of it. Like, when we talked about it off mics a little bit, but like when it's just Tommy and I, it's like, why the fuck would anyone want to listen to Tommy and I just ramble on about the things we're frustrated about? But like, I get constant reminders when we have someone in that seat, or when someone messages us or sends a voicemail or whatever, like, oh, we're all in this together. Mm-hmm. And like, whether I know you or I've met you or we know each other's names or we don't, like, we're still in it together, and there's a camaraderie with that like I feel, and I think others feel it too.
Yeah. Like
it just is helpful. I'm not alone. Like, I'm not alone in this.
Well, and because that's the thing, like, shit happened in our lives and does happen, and there's many times that I've asked myself, like, how am I fucking going to deal with this shit?
Yeah.
How am I going to do this, right? And like, many times we don't know the answer.
Everyone needs somebody.
Yeah. So
I think, I think our goal always is community. Like, the purpose of this is to build community. Mm-hmm. It's not to be on the mics. It's not to make money. It's not any of that. No. We do this because we want to build community, as much for ourselves as for everybody else. And like what other people get out of it, what you get out of it. Mm-hmm. Like, it's just, this isn't our show. This is everybody's show. Yeah.
So speaking of community, we have a meetup coming up.
Yeah, we do. Another one.
Since it's Movember, obviously we're raising some money.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Is that why you did that?
Yeah, that's why.
I thought you did it because it's fun.
No, just because I want to look stupid for a month, or two. No, we're actually have a Movember page, and people already have donated, so that's growing. I put it on my personal social media that if you donate, you have 100% right to make fun of my face, call me whatever you want, throw as many jokes at me as you want, but like, you have to donate. It's $1, $5, $20, $50, $100, doesn't matter. Donate some money, make fun of my face. I'm okay with that. So please do that. And then at the end of the month, on November 29th, we're going to have a meetup again. It's going to be a fun one. It's going to be a Jets game on.
Yep.
So we're going to incorporate the Jets, watching the Jets, and in between, we're going to have a mustache competition. So we'll figure out who the judges will be. We'll pick some judges.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think it would be, and I think we need to throw 1 or 2 women into the panel.
One for sure.
Yeah,
we need a woman.
Yeah, we need to have like that. Because like every time I had a mustache, my wife hated it.
Well, we all know
it looks so gross.
Guys left to their own devices is usually never ideal.
But we're gonna also do a little, do maybe a little check-in, just kind of what we did in the summer, and it's time to do another meetup. Yeah. So it'll be at the pregame again, and I know some people might have issues with that because they have drinking problem, or that's
what we're doing.
Yeah, sorry, we're doing it there. Maybe we will do a sober event at some point. We need help with that because we don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
but yeah, so
that is out of my wheelhouse.
Mark your calendars, November 29th. I will be at the pregame on Provencher in Winnipeg. And probably start time around 5 o'clock. The Jets game is at 6. And then we'll hopefully we get some awesome prizes again to draw it at the end of the night. So mark your calendars. More details to be shared.
You gonna be able to make
soon.
it?
I'll try my best.
That's all I can ask for.
Do you have a shared calendar with your wife?
I do.
Put it in there right now. If there's
take a look.
if there's nothing in there, just put it in there.
You guys in your shared calendar. I don't have one.
It's so much better because half the time she tells me she's told me, but I don't remember it whatsoever.
Exactly.
And I have a very good memory, so I tell her to put it in here, and now I forget to put it in the calendar, and she's
I don't do it. I keep fighting it.
I got nothing November 29th.
Okay, you should put it in there so she knows about it. I already did that on my part. And I told her that, right? I announced it. I was like, hey, November 29th, I'm doing this.
I think Jeremie's earned his right to be a judge.
I think so, yeah. I think so.
He did the reset with us. Like,
okay, we have our first judge already.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
So now you have to be there. So you have to tell your wife, like, hey, I've been selected as
you have a job to do now.
as a judge.
I guess we need probably one more dude and then a chick.
Yeah. Okay.
That's probably fair.
We'll figure it out,
Yeah. All right. Jeremie, thanks for being here.
Thank you for
Appreciate
having me.
it.
Yeah, thanks, man. I really appreciate
it's
you
been a
joining us.
really good month just getting to know you a little bit and chatting and stuff, and I really do appreciate all of that. And then you're willing to come sit here, and that's not easy always. And so thank you.
Yeah, I was pretty nervous coming here, but it's now talking to you guys, it's more...
We're just fucking talking.
Yeah.
It's fine.
And we've heard that now for multiple people, like, oh, I don't know what I'm going to say. Even our last guest, Chris, he's like, I don't know what I'm going to say. But then he actually messaged me, was like, I want to become a regular. This was so much fun. I'm like, yeah, man. Like our door's always open for guests.
It's just a conversation. We don't plan shit.
No.
Tommy wrote some little notes this time on a piece of paper you guys won't see, but it's actually not much.
Yeah. But thank you to all the supporters. Woodpeckers. Is it just woodpeckers or?
Fuck, we're fucking it up. That's fine.
Adam. Thanks, Adam.
Our buddy Adam, who owns a business called Woodpeckers something.
Yeah.
He made this unbelievable sign for us. It's so nice.
It's great. And
he's the best. He can do all kinds of that stuff.
And thanks to Premier Printing for getting some material for us, some promo material. So thank you very much. Check out our little supporters. Like we have Speed Rolled on there. It's all on our website. Go check them out. And please subscribe to our email. You get an early access to our episodes on YouTube. I shared them about 2-3 days earlier. And are you subscribed to our email? Yes, you are. Yeah, I thought so. And
fucking better be sitting on the couch.
I know, eh? And then if you guys have any questions for us, like you can either email us at quietriotshow@gmail.com or you can leave us a voicemail. Go to our website, quietriotshow.ca. There's a little
or for
bubble.
Jeremie. You can message us
Jeremie,
and we'll forward it to him, and I'm sure he'd be willing to answer and
absolutely
help us with anything.
Email us or send us a voicemail and for Jeremie, and then we'll make Jeremie call in with the answer.
Yeah. There we go.
I can do that.
Yeah, he'll do it.
So
awesome.
But yeah,
thanks again so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. It's so funny to spend a month like talking with someone every day, but never actually have met them. And like here we are, and I'm so grateful. Thank you so much.
And as a thank you, you get a Quiet Riot mug for us.
Thank you.
So you can have your drinks, tea, or even if you want to have some harder stuff, you can. It works just as well.
He doesn't drink.
Well, maybe he'll start. Now he met us, he might start.
Well, he's going to have to now. But thanks again for being here. I appreciate it.
Cheers.
No problem.
Take care, everybody.
Thanks for tuning in to this episode of the Quiet Riot Show. We want to give a big shout out to our sponsors for making this show possible. And of course, thank you, our amazing listeners, for your support. Be sure to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. We're at Quiet Riot Show on all platforms. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, where you can watch full episodes of the podcast. If you're enjoying the show, please rate and review us wherever you're listening. It really helps us grow and reach more listeners like you. We'd also love to hear from you. Have questions, suggestions, or thoughts about the show? Drop us an email at quietriotshow@gmail.com. Thanks again for listening, and we'll see you next time on The Quiet Riot Show.